Good morning, YouTube. And you, and you, and you, and you. Good morning. I know what you're thinking. What is up with Jerry? She's always changing this crazy YouTube live schedule. I don't get it. Listen, I don't either. I called today as day 2 of driving to work. Take 3 because of all the stuff from yesterday. I am still praising God. Praise God. It pardon me. It could be worse. I hope that I am audible. I have my OSHA approved hearing device that has a microphone at the end on the exterior of my clothes with the hopes that this will be better for you guys audibly to hear me. Highway 40, heading to Highway M. By the grace of God, I will pass this same exit that both Jack, my husband, and I have had encounters. But all is good today. All is good. Just the fact that you know you have a safe, reliable car, and you know that you do, is the weight of the world is off. It really is. I can breathe. It's going to be a long day today, boys and girls. I did it to myself, but that's okay. If you look at the big picture, number one, I had a paid off day yesterday. Number two, I got to spend a lot of time with you folks. Number three, I have a job to pay for the car service that I had to have. I should have said number one as being, thank you, Lord, I didn't die yesterday. Things could have been worse. I know. But God has given me so many blessings. It's just one speed bump. That's it. That's all this is. Let me turn the camera around and show you guys something. If you can see this. Oh, I hope so. Oh, good. I have a better view of the road. Do you see those trees coming up? I see somebody on there. I don't know who it is. Hello. See the trees coming up on the left of the screen? My left. I hope that's still your left. A bunch of trees because there's a field on the other side. That's where Jack had his incident where we slipped and slide and had that drama. See that mailbox? I call that Jack's mailbox because he took it out with the trailer. This spot right here was where I could not do brakes. There was no brakes. So hence, to the left over here by this intersection was where the truck was parked, garbage truck. In front of me were cars, as was to the right of me. So again, God sent the battalion of angels to rescue me yesterday. And then said, no, girlie, you waited 2 weeks too long to get the brakes done. You better go right now. So I think I'll leave it this way. I think I will leave the view this way. Here's another patch that can be kind of slippery right here. And the reason it can be slippery is the trees. Here's another patch both ways. The trees block the road, hence the ice. So what you're seeing now is a reverse of what you can't see when I go home at night. When I go home at night, I travel the same, obviously, duh, same road, and you're seeing the daylight version. I'm wearing sunglasses today. It's so bright. It's beautiful. It is 30 degrees. It's the little things, everybody. 30 degrees is a blessing. Zero weather. Wisconsinites, rejoice. Put your shorts on, everybody. Eat your cheese and put your shorts on. And go milk a cow. Or go buy half a cow and give it to somebody for Christmas. I think Rick's mad at me. Florida man. I've asked him a couple of questions in chats and he's not answering me. I think he's mad at me. I don't know. I don't know. Hopefully he comes on. Maybe he'll come on. I don't know. He might be busy. He's a busy guy. He's got stuff to do. Okay, I want to propose to you all. Again, if Rick's on, I don't know. I won't be reading the chat back because of what I need to do today, and you'll understand once I do what I do. So, Rick, this is what I propose to you, and I think it'll be good TV, must-see YouTube, should we call it that? Okay, now we know Rick has a Saturday program. We also know that Amy and Rick are cooking on Sunday. Here's my proposal, Rick. How about if I set up a tripod? Lord, I'm hoping for good weather, but I'm also thinking that this is going to be fast, and Rick can walk me through all this. I want to set up my tripod on our pad, the concrete pad that's next to the garage. Why don't I do this in the garage, you ask? Because of the two 1963 Continentals that are parked in the garage while I am parked outside. Here's what I need to know, Rick. Can you walk me through a maintenance issue on my vehicle? Let's call it, ladies, let a man show you how to ... and put that as a thumbnail, one way or the other. I have good ideas, I really do. The problem with my ideas is, and I've heard it said before from other people in the space, let's call them creators. I hate to say the word influencer because these folks are not influencing my life. My life is already set, okay? But you gotta be correct with the verbiage for the tube. So, Rick. Do I sound like Dustin's Rick? And if somebody sees Rick, have him look at this video and answer me in the comments below, please. Will you do a video with me on Saturday after you're live? Whenever you're done, let me know. I'll schedule it. I want to schedule it actually on StreamYard and time it. So I'm going to assume, never assume anything. If I put it down as I did last weekend for... last weekend I was 11 o'clock Central, 12 o'clock Eastern, because Rick goes on at, I think, 8 o'clock. I don't know. This whole Eastern Central just confuses me, as does coordinates up in the country. So I'm thinking, let's say 12 noon, because you guys know I have coined and captured and stolen the phrase Nooners with Jerry. So, children up ahead on the playground. Nevertheless, this is a school zone, 15 miles an hour. Even though that sign says 30, it's 15 with the children behind the fence. Back to my story. I digress. You notice I have a lot of squirrel moments. My apologies for not being able to read the chat. Truly. Okay. Nooner with Jerry. I can't say Nooner with Jerry and Rick because, number one, I'm a happily married woman, and I think that term would be offensive towards my husband. Nooner with Jerry. A man taking a woman step by step in how to fix whatever. I'll come up with the verbiage. I will. And I'll put that as a thumbnail and have Rick show me how to do my battery, because I want to show a shot first of my dashboard with what do they call it? The idiot light, the warning light. My dad always called it an idiot light because he says you're an idiot if you see that light pop on and you don't take care of it. That's daddy talk. Number two, according to my friend Tanya, the chef extraordinaire, she said that she has driven with this issue in her car, aka catalytic converter, for years. She said years. So I feel okay knowing that. Now, the service department, the service place I went to yesterday, we're going to touch base on the phone with the cost about this catalytic converter. Right now, forget buying presents for everybody. For real. I am done with Christmas shopping. Bah humbug, Scrooge. Ho ho, no. It sounds so rude, but that's the truth. Because ideally, I want to get tires and rims. And I'll show you Saturday what my rims look like. Ugh. Rick will even say something about my rims. Guaranteed he will. I believe my tires are okay. I really do. At least for another year. But these rims, I love this truck that I have. I love the Denali. The husband bought it for me a couple of years ago. We had to go to Minneapolis to get it. And it's perfect for my tall stature. To get up and down, in and out is way easier on my back and my hip with this vehicle as opposed to the Chevy Impala. I love the Impala. It was great. Tootle around town. It was a flex fuel like this is, where I can use the E85, or right now I have the Supreme in here because of the cold. And I don't want to get rid of this vehicle. I want to be able to drive into the dirt. My dad would say, drive it into the dirt. Catalytic converter, I read things about it that sounds scary. This could happen. You could have a fire in your vehicle. All the things. Isn't that covered under insurance? If my vehicle self-combusts, blows up, starts a fire, whatever. Oh, here comes a Speedy Gonzalez. Look at him on my left. Look at him. I'm going too slow. Buddy, I'm going 55. I am. I'm not 55 years old. I'm driving 55. Apparently it's too slow for him. This is SS, the back roads. Slip and slide, as I call it. Not the freeway that you have been seeing me take the past few lives going home at night. But the road conditions look good. I may be taking this home tonight, and I know Barbara and the gang are going to be watching over me. So there. That's my logic. Want to do is kick off the live, maybe a little chit chat to allow Rick time to be able to eat and do Rick things, because he'll be busy on his live for hours. And I don't want Milton not to eat and mess with Rick again. If you know, you know. I'm hoping by Saturday, though, that the meat gets to Rick. I hope. And I hope he likes the selection that I got him. But if anybody gave me meat, I'm telling you what, it would be, you are my new friend. Hello, friend. I just think I need to do something different with my videos, hence doing more lives. I'm going to say the answer is yes. Allow me to to go with my Jerry logic. Could I get onto YouTube and look up how to do stuff myself? Yes, I could. I could do that. The problem with this idiot light here is the fob that starts my vehicle. It does not work when the idiot light is on, because that's why I need Rick to walk me through how to set, reset, hard reset. He'll know what the answer is. Your vehicle, as opposed to the computer that I don't have to plug into my vehicle, hence saving me money, not paying a dealer. And he can show me, I can do it. Woohoo! I will be the queen mechanic. Not so much Jerry. Oh shoot, but at least I'll have somebody patiently taking me through and showing me. Jack does not have the patience to teach me. He doesn't. This is Dead Man's Curve. This is the curve you're seeing during the daylight, where one of the ladies from work, her daughter, up above on the right, this first little hill, her daughter used to work with me right here. She lost control of her vehicle on a bright summer sunny day, flipped her vehicle. The angels were with her, and unfortunately, she was in a coma and had ultimately passed away from flipping the vehicle. Whenever I go through that area, I drop my speed. Right now I'm going 40 miles an hour. Nobody's behind me, nobody's in front of me. This is a country road. I'm not impeding speed. I know plenty of people say, Jerry, I hate your driving. Jerry went through a stop sign a mile away from me as the crow flies. And we both have taken this road together. It's kind of weird knowing that we all work together or have worked together. None of us have ever carpooled to save money. Isn't that kind of weird or unusual, or maybe not? We all have different shifts, I get it. But when we had the same shifts, I have a guy that I work with now, and his son, he and his son would come together. His son no longer works there. He lives but a stone's throw away from me on second shift. Now, he doesn't necessarily know if I'm working 12-hour days, so we wouldn't be driving together on a 12-hour day, but we could drive together on a 8-hour day and save money. One way or the other. He can come to my house, the car is safe. The dogs will keep the cars safe, of course. My car would be safe at his house. We can take one vehicle and save a whole bunch of time. So that's my idea. I'm hoping nobody steals my idea. Like I said before, so many out there, that happened to me already. And then my idea that I thought of is on YouTube. Now bear in mind, I need a lot of watch hours. My friend Michael, he knows statistics and numbers, and he probably has figured out by now Jerry is an idiot with a number. I successfully sold real estate for 24 years using a real estate calculator. Through my own business, helping other realtors in my office, everything. Myself, not so much. So Michael can tell me, for example, Michael, what does 1 million views equate to in I'm almost at 3,000 hours, 2,700 and change. He would be able to tell me if 1 million views would have gotten me over the top or not. He knows the equation. I'm not reading any of the comments, but if he watches this later, he'll be able to tell me it is what it is. But again, I use this expression constantly. The future is already set. God's timing. When I'm going to hit watch hours is up to him, with a capital H, not with me. Okay, I am entering into the toddling town of Shitek, Wisconsin. First stop is where I leave you guys off, and I have to close the video. First stop is Quick Trip. That should not come as a surprise, should it? No, it shouldn't. I have to pick up a gift card and get it out to the next stop for me, which will be the United States Postal Service of Shitek, Wisconsin. There's a lady that works there. She used to work with me at my job. Obviously, she no longer does if she works at the post office. But I digress. Look at all the spots are taken. All the good spots. My cripple spot is taken. Oh, I'll park here. I'll park here. Here I go. I don't know why the orange cone's there, but I'm parking here. Okay, so here, post office, then to the job. That's it. On for the ride with me, folks. I see 3 people are on. Thank you so much. Huge regards. I appreciate it. And I will see you later today. Not sure when. Will it be on my no food break? For sure it'll be on with my ride home. But hugs and kisses to you all. Hugs and kisses, love and squishes. I have to get all my stuff, all my ducks in order before I sign out. Okay, toodaloo, buckaroo.